Hey everyone, it's Aaron and welcome to Camas, Utah. Right in front of me is Soleil, a $10.9 million golf mansion crafted for the ultimate luxury lifestyle. It's going to feature dramatic glass walls, sweeping views of Deer Valley, and a private wellness spa. This isn't just a home or a luxury property, but an immersive experience. And today I'm taking you inside one of Utah's most sophisticated estates.
We've built this home Soleil in mind of having this home actually have a life to it. And we name all of our homes because we want them to feel like they're a living home and a living being. So when you walk into our home, you feel the brightness, you feel that it's light, it's warm.
All right, everyone, once again, welcome to Soleil. We're gonna start off in the front yard because it is a beautiful facade on the front of this home. You have this stacked stone, this metal fascia going around the entire roof line. You have this steel framed glass panel garage door along with these steel panels along the front facade as well. And I wanna walk this way a little bit because I wanna point out the seating area here off of the front office, and then way off to my left on the other side of the home, you walk out of your living space, and it is absolutely beautiful to sit out there, relaxing, read a book, enjoy these views and the sun that's about to set. And with that, let's head inside. All right, everyone, again, welcome into the home. We have this beautiful steel encased pivot door going from the floor all the way to the ceiling with an accent glass right here as well. And walking in this front foyer, we're gonna go down this wing first, and off to my left, there is a grand office space, vertical wood going along the walls here that we'll see throughout the home. Beautiful stacked stonework that we'll also see throughout the home. It really sets the tone right as you walk in, and it's a beautiful space. Lots of light coming in. We're getting really good lighting. Now coming down this hallway, immediately off to my left, we have the formal dining area. Seating for 10 around this lighter tone table. I love all the different woodworks that we have in this home. And right above it is this beautiful chandelier and a really cool art piece at the bottom that I don't think we've ever seen. It's like a metal coral. Very unique, very cool. What you're going to notice throughout a lot of this home is the woodwork on the ceilings and this wood paneling going all the way from wall to wall. And this is definitely a conversation piece right here. We have these stone countertops and a wash-up station, and it's a great wet bar. And these wine racks really pronounce themselves against this tile work on the back that's really textured and rugged. Gives it a really, really cool feeling with these wine racks on the wall. Floating shelving with the track lights underneath that we'll also see throughout the home. Now let's walk right into the kitchen. We have a fridge and a freezer, both sub-zero, and it walks into this beautiful stone island with waterfall countertop siding, bar stool seating for 5 on the other side that's recessed in, a kitchen sink. Right here is your dishwasher. And KP, check this out. Right here, it flows all the way across, having this reveal, so it doesn't even look like your dishwasher. Something that we actually couldn't find the dishwasher to begin, which was really funny. But here's your dishwasher. Off to my left is Wolf Appliances, and you have 6 burners, a griddle in the middle, a oven, and a proof. And a really cool detail that I want to get a close-up on is this right here. This reveal of the stonework that continues on into the countertop goes all the way around the hood range, really pronouncing this black hood range, which is a really cool feature. More floating countertops, and right here, we have all of your audio and visuals. So you can control the lights, the shades, the music, anything like that from this iPad or from your phone. Now, this might be one of my favorite details. It looks like another fridge, but as you walk in, it's a hidden door right into your pantry. Now, right as you walk in, you have another sink off to my right, and a wine fridge, a second normal fridge, beautiful floating shelving with the track lights again. And yeah, this is a really great pantry. I love this space. I love the hidden door. Now pushing out a little bit, right here we have your hidden appliance plugs tucked away. We love those. And before we go any further, I want to go over the specs. We have 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a little over 8,200 square feet, and it's all situated on 0.86 acres. And it's all thanks to our friend listing agent, also the builder, Wes Harwood with Equity Real Estate. He had everybody in here, lots of workers putting this all together. It was really cool to see the final details come together on this newly constructed home. It was really, really neat. We have a lot to thank from him. Now, let's continue on into the living space. Right over here, all of this furniture is 4C Design. And 4C Design is known for their laid back but elegant touches on their furniture. And I love the stacked stonework going all the way to the ceiling. You have built-ins with the track lighting and a really unique mantle that really stands out and pronounces itself against this stonework, which I really like as well. Now walking into the primary suite, I love that it's on the main level, and just right around the corner here, you have a privacy door, and you walk past this beautiful wallpaper into a great size and scale of a room. And right as you walk in here, what you notice is all of these beautiful windows, getting a 180-degree view of the golf courses and the mountain range and Deer Valley out there. And I know what you're thinking, a golf course with really big windows. Well, there are automatic shades on the upper windows and the lower windows to A, get the light out, but B, some privacy back here. And you also have your private patio area off to my left. Beautiful setup right here as well. I'm gonna come this way for the camera work. Hopefully Karina appreciates that. We have built-ins right here, and you're gonna see, again, lots of really cool lighting throughout this home. These drop-down pendants with this marble or stone platform at the bottom, and it's actually illuminating this stone from this pendant light, and it makes it really elegant, really pretty in here. Now coming away from this bedroom, coming back down this hallway, we're gonna walk into the primary bathroom. You have a pocket door and a water closet off to my right, and these countertops are beautiful. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but these lights underneath the vanities actually come on right as you walk in, kind of like a night light, which is a really unique detail. To complement these countertops is this subway tiling going from the counter all the way to the ceiling with these drop-down pendants. Again, lots of really cool light fixtures in this home. Beautiful space, and I love the flute cabinetry right here. Really nice detail. Off to my right, we have the standalone tub and the floor mount faucet with the handheld, and check out the size of these picture frame windows. You have metal encased picture frame windows there looking out, plenty of privacy with all of the trees, and right in here is your shower. Lots of space. Again, the scale in this room just makes it feel grand and elegant. And walking in here, I'm gonna step in here for a second. You have subway tiling going from the floor to the ceiling. It actually wraps onto the ceiling, which is a really unique detail. And this is a steam shower as well right here. So you have 2 shower heads and a handheld, and a lot of details in here are flush with the floor. So this drain right here is tied into the tile flooring as well. Now past this second pocket door here into the primary closet, where I'm going to come all the way in. And obviously lots of natural light coming from these upper windows at this time of day. And this isn't your only set washer and dryers, but it's really nice to have in the primary closet because the other set is on the other side. Now continuing our tour into the laundry room, we have these white marble countertops, a wash-up station, and over to my left we have the washer and dryer, obviously. Nice tall ceilings, track lights on these floating shelves, and right behind KP is a great mudroom and into the 3-car garage right behind her. Now let's come this way and round the corner into the next bedroom, and I want to take a second and talk about this wallpaper here. This is grass woven wallpaper throughout the entire bedroom, giving it a really cool aesthetic. Now, coming all the way in, I want to point out that you have your own private patio space with a hot tub off of this patio. And this is all facing the golf course. So you have great views waking up right from your bed and seeing these beautiful trees and these rolling hills. Like I said before, we are really enjoying watching all of these golfers, right, KP?
Yeah, I think we saw one lady kind of searching for her ball earlier.
Oh no.
There's been some fun things to witness for sure.
Yeah, some people watching, which is always really fun. You have a TV right here, and let's push this way and walk into the ensuite. You have a pocket door on this one, and walking in, you have two vanities off to my right and my left. You have these recessed under lights illuminating the grounds. Again, these are automatic, acting as like a nightlight right as you walk in. Countertops to match the laundry room, so they're not the same stonework as the kitchen in the primary, giving it its own unique taste. Beautiful sconces on each side, and another very spacious shower. Off to my right is the water closet, and the last thing in this room is a good size walk-in closet. Plenty of space for hanging, folding, organization, and let's walk down this hallway and push to this last room on this level. And right as you walk in, what I personally notice again are these beautiful windows encased in this metalwork. And you also have these shades again in this room that are automatic, drop down, give you some privacy from the golf course, and TV off to my left. But what I really want to talk about is this bathroom in here. I love the layout. The layout makes it feel very welcoming in here. You have this white countertop again, sconces along the vanities, these larger tiling that we see throughout the home in various places, and it wraps this very spacious shower. And we also have this walk-in closet right behind KP. Now, we are going to go upstairs and check out another living space. All right, everyone, welcome to the upper level. Off to my left, we have a pool table with the drop-down pendant lighting. This fireplace, I'll meet KP on the other side of. We have this shuffleboard to my right, and right here, again, a couch by 4C Design. And I want to take a moment to talk about this fireplace. It's definitely a conversation piece. You have this vertical wood paneling. On the bottom, you have the metal, and in between the two, you have this clad stone, which I really appreciate that detail. A matte TV to reflect none of the glare in the room. And then right above us, lots of unique lighting in this home. You have a circular chandelier and wood paneling across the whole ceiling that we see throughout the home. Now, let's step into here, into another bedroom. Walking right in, what you immediately notice are the views. And over out of this window, I'm not sure how well the camera's picking it up, but we have a hole, and we've been enjoying this golf course and watching all the golfers throughout this entire film. It's been really fun, but lots of picture frame windows, those automatic shades that drop down, sliding glass door out to the balcony that we'll check out here in a minute. And it walks into your next ensuite. Water closet off to my right. And this vanity is this floating style. I really appreciate the illumination underneath. There's tiling all the way along this wall from where KP is all the way to the end of the shower. And we have these black fixtures with the handheld, a nice seating area, and a built-in right here for all of your supplies. Now, walking into another walk-in closet, plenty of sunlight coming in from those picture frame windows and those drop-down shades. Now, we're gonna push back out into the wet bar. We have these stone countertops on each side, and we have bar stool seating for 3. I love that it is recessed in, plenty of space for your knees. A sink off to my left. This is the dishwasher, and following this counter down, you have your ice maker, drink fridge, and wine fridge right here. I love it. They kept it a little bit more simple, minimalistic in here, and this is a great entertainment area. Last thing I want to point out, KP is right here. These doors slide right open, and you have a serving area right on the outside with 5 more bar stools to enjoy the immersive feeling of this home with the indoor and outdoor living. Now, let's go into the kids area, and probably one of my favorite rooms. I know this might be KP's favorite room. It is framed in this wood. Like all the other rooms, you have these vertical panels on the walls and 2 bunk rooms. So you have one off to my right, off to my left. Now, a really cool detail is this black metal mesh to your linen closets in here. And it looks like it could be a library. They have it staged as a few different things. Walking into this bathroom, you have a double vanity, and it's completely connected. And this is a different type of stone, and I like the diversity in here. It ties in really well, lots of really warm tones, and we have that illumination underneath on this floating vanity as well. Water closet off to my left, and in here we have a complete walk-in shower with those glass doors, and it's really nice. I like it a lot in here. Now let's push back, and we're gonna head outside to check out the back balcony. And stepping out onto this back balcony, we have an extra long fire pit with 2 couches on each side, making a great conversation area. And what you notice is the roof line ends right there. So you have a nice open sun area. And then walking past this metal railing, this roof line cantilevers over the rest of this, making a really good divide of both sun and shade, make it the perfect outdoor space. You have another seating area for 8 with a beautiful wood table. And I really want to point this out. I mentioned it on the inside, but this is that serving area where these glass walls open up and you can place your drinks out here. You have bar stool seating for 5. I really like the chairs that they picked for out here. It ties into the metal paneling, the stacked stone, and the vertical wood. And not to mention, you have great views out here. It's really peaceful. It's really quiet. You have these rolling hills of the golf course. We've really been enjoying all of the golfers out here. But speaking of golf, let's go downstairs and check out the golf simulator and the wellness spa. All right, everyone, welcome to lower level. Before we get to the golf simulator, I want to bring you into this room because it's almost an even cooler feature. This is your wellness and spa area. So you have padded floors, and this track light goes from the floor to the ceiling all the way across, completely encasing the room, letting in lots of light, and this wood paneling that we see throughout the home as well. Over here, of course, you have to have your weights, and you gotta get a good workout in. How's this look, KP? Does it look good?
Okay, calm down.
So right in here, through this glass door, we walk into your cold plunge and sauna off to my left. And a detail that I really like about this is they took a lighter wood and they matched it to the sauna, wrapping it all the way around in this room. It ties really well together. This stone is completely fabricating the cold plunge, and I really like this detail as well. I just want to point this out. The handle in here is this cedar block. Most of the handles are these black metal, so I really appreciate that. Now, let's walk out this way into the screening room. And immediately what you notice when you walk in here is this muted brickwork, and you have these countertops that you see throughout, a great conversation area, bar stool seating for 8. Oh, do you hear that? They have Tweety birds going to simulate the golf course that we'll see in a second. This is a microwave, a mini fridge right here, sink to wash up, and you have your dishwasher, so you're not bringing everything upstairs. Along both sides of the walls, you have this showcase lighting for all of your pictures, and maybe you're a really good golfer and you have some great pictures from your golf years. Now, this is the golf simulator. You have TVs off to my right and my left, and this is a state-of-the-art system, and we're gonna see what I got. We're gonna see, the golf simulator's up, but we have a 9-iron right here, okay? If I miss, this is, might not make the clip. All right, a little bit to the right. Let's see what we get. What's it at? I was aiming for the red dot. 99 yards, not my best shot, but great golf simulator in here. You can hook up all of your gaming, and let's check out the last thing down here, and it is a full bathroom. This full bathroom continues with the stone countertops, lighting underneath, beautiful sconces dropping down. Again, the lighting in this home is meticulously picked out, and you walk right into your shower area, because if you need to rinse off from that wellness center, you can, right in here with plenty of privacy. Texture tiling all the way around, gloss black fixtures, and a handheld. Now we are going to head outside and conclude our tour.
So one of the most inspiring parts of this home was before we bought the lot. The home was actually covered in about 12 feet of scrub oak. Nobody had any idea how amazing the views were. So my partner at the time and I brought ladders here, and we climbed up the ladders, and we got to the top. We saw the view of Deer Valley, and we're like, this is it. We have to build this amazing home here. And so from that moment on, we sat at those ladders until literally a couple days ago, when the designers finished designing the home and putting all the beautiful touches in. I had that feeling again. And so it only took about 18 months between, but that inspiration from literally this being just a plot of dirt with brush on it to having this beautiful home. And it's fun to be able to connect the dots with that vision to have it become a reality from start to finish.
And the last area I want to see to conclude our tour is this outdoor patio. You have a great conversation piece right here with the fire pit and lots of couches around in your outdoor seating. And you have 3 doors out here. You have your primary, your main living area, and another door right off of the other wing that we saw as well earlier in the tour. Now continuing this way, we have another great table in this darker tone like we saw on the upper patio, seating for 8 as well. And the last detail that I really want to point out is this stacked stonework continues from the side of the home down onto your outdoor kitchen. And you have the leather countertops, coyote grill. It is a great space. I can totally see how immersive this whole space is with the property, including the golf course, including all of this nature between the indoors and the outdoors. And yeah, it's great out here, right, KP?
It is. I love the sense of community while still having some privacy with this home.
Exactly. Everyone smiles as they go by. This property is really private, and when you go out onto the road, everyone's waving. It's super nice. Lovely community here. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. We have Wes Harwood to thank one more time for featuring this beautiful home and his team for getting it all complete for this parade here soon. And thank you for staying for the end of the video. I'd like to encourage you to like and subscribe as well, and I hope to see you next time.